So, I'm assuming if you're a man watching this video, you've probably been into self-improvement for a while now. Alright, you've been into the self-improvement game, or maybe you're just starting, right? And that's how I started. I started in late 2022, and I found it by watching Hamza, Iman Godzi, Alex Eubanks, all those videos, all those creators, that is. But I really got fascinated with Hamza. I kind of had a man crush on him because, why wouldn't you have a man crush on Hamza? He had everything a man wanted. Alright, he had that physique. Okay, he had the money. He talked about fooling around with all these girls, right? He had the fame from all the subscribers. He had everything you could ever ask for as a man, right? And I started to follow his self-improvement habits. You know, Waking up at 5 a.m., gratitude journaling for 3 pages a day, reading an hour a day, going to the gym, doing 2 workouts, eating clean, all this bull crap that he recommended, right? And I want to say that he changed my life. He changed my life for that short period of time. Okay, those habits are really good. All right, I have a mentorship, and I recommend my clients do those things. Not everything. All right, 2 workouts a day is excessive, but I do think you should take time to gratitude journal. I do think you should take time to read or listen to audiobooks and gain knowledge, right? Those habits are right. These self-improvement habits, all right, they're good for you. Okay, they're good for you. They help you improve. They help you grow. But the thing is, you can't build a foundation on them. Okay, think of building a house, right? Think of building a house. When you build a house, you have a couple materials you can build from, right? You can build a house from brick, or you can build a house from wood. Okay. Now, wood might not be a good example here. I'm trying to think of another material. What's a material? We'll do this in Minecraft terms. You can build your house in cobblestone, or you can build your house in obsidian, right? Cobblestone's not a bad material by any means. Okay, by any means. All right. Same with self-improvement. Those habits aren't bad by any means. Reading, gratitude journaling, going to the gym, everything like that. Those aren't bad things. You should be doing those things as a man or woman, for that matter. All right, you should be trying to grow, personally develop, grow with yourself, right? And it's a good foundation. But there's a better foundation out there. Obsidian's a better foundation out there, because life will hijack your plans. Okay, life will take you on a roller coaster. It'll punch you. It'll knock you out like Mike Tyson. It'll do all those sort of things, right? And from my experience, from relying on those habits versus relying on my other foundation, which is Jesus Christ, when life hijacks your plans and you rely on those habits, you're going to crash and burn. Okay, same with a griefer, right? If you have a house in cobblestone, if you have your Minecraft house in cobblestone, and a griefer comes by and he lights up some TNT, your house is going to explode. Okay, because you have a good foundation, but you don't have a great foundation. There's nothing wrong with cobblestone, but there's a better foundation out there. All right, now let's say that griefer, he comes to my house, okay? Because I learned, all right, I had my house in cobblestone. Someone blew it up. All right, I'm changing the foundation. I'm changing the plays up. I'm going to build a new material, okay? Because this happened to me, all right? I had a foundation with self-improvement. Some things happened. I went back to my old ways, and then I changed myself again, and I developed a new building block. I developed a new foundation, which is Jesus Christ. Okay, so I build my house out of obsidian now. All right, I build my house out of obsidian, out of Jesus Christ. Now, when people come to mess with me, or life comes to blow up my house, right? Guess what? You can't blow up obsidian. Okay, yeah, he could do some damage to it, a little damage, like my door, my windows might be exploded, right? I may be down for a day or two, but at the end of the day, I have Jesus Christ. I have my Lord and Savior. I have the one who created everything around. The beautiful clouds you can't see right now, the sky, the weather, everything. Me, he's created me. Everything I'm looking at, the grass, everything. He's created everything. All right, I have a better foundation now. I have the house out of obsidian. I have Jesus Christ. Okay, so you have to build a good foundation, right? Because when you rely on those habits, they're nice and all, but when things go to shit, I can't rely on those things necessarily. Like, yeah, they may help, but now when things go to shit, when I have Jesus, right, I know why they're going to shit. I have the wisdom. Like, God is either one preparing me to like help me grow, and just having that trust in Him, having that trust in Him at the end of the day. And this is kind of a weird video. I'm just rambling on, right? But the truth of the matter is, when you have that foundation with Jesus, nothing can uproot you. Nothing can uproot you. You're going to be fine at the end of the day because you understand and you start to take a look that Jesus has got you through everything. Why can't He get you through what's going on? All right, He's gotten you through everything that's bad. Okay, He's, with you. You have the creator of the universe on your side. You have a deep relationship with Him now, hopefully. If you don't and you want to grow, Instagram, Chris_. I just launched a 6-week mentorship helping you grow in your walk with Christ and helping you take back your life back and going after your dreams and everything like that. But you have that deep rooted faith with Him. You have that relationship with Him. You know everything's gonna be fine at the end of the day. Okay, you can rely on Him more. You can trust fall. Like, trust fall right now, He's gonna catch you. Okay, so those habits, they're nice and everything, but it's not a great foundation. All right, Jesus is, because He's the creator of the universe. He's created you. He's given you all these inspirations, dreams, everything. He's giving you everything. He's giving you the food. He's giving you the water. He's giving you, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your friends, maybe your family. All right. He's giving you everything you could want, and He's going to fulfill you even more. So why not trust in Him? Why not put your stock in Him? Why not rely on Him? All right. Because when things took shit before, I had no one to rely on. I was scared. Back when I wasn't even on self-improvement and in high school, I didn't know what was going on with my life. I didn't have anyone can trust. I was freaking to flip out. I was trying to do it on my own, and I couldn't. All right, because the truth is, you can't do it alone in this world. You need somebody, and that somebody is Jesus Christ. Okay, He will watch over you. He will take care of you. He loves you. He wants to be on your side. Yes, you will struggle. Yes, you will. There will be times when you feel like He's not there. There will be times when you're like, "Why, God?" But you have to understand that there's no one better, okay? And when you put that trust and you put that faith in Him, it'll work out in the end, and you'll find more peace, you'll find more prosperity, you'll find everything. Life just gets 10 times better, okay? So I encourage you, build your house out of obsidian, build your foundation, build your root, or build everything with God, okay? When my business takes a crap now, who am I going to? God. Maybe I get into a relationship and I get broken up with, who am I going to? God. All right, when I'm falling into lust, when I'm falling into anger, who am I going with? God. All right, whatever. Maybe a family member dies, who am I going to? God. And know who's pulling me out? God. All right, my family member dies, I'm trusting that God's going to put them into heaven. Right? I'm trusting God's going to watch over them for me. All right, I get broken up with, I trust that God's going to watch over the girl who broke up with me. I trust that God's going to help me out and build me a future wife. Right? When my business takes a crap, I trust that God's either going to pull me out of it or He's going to help me start a new business. Okay, when I'm struggling with lust, I know God's going to get me out of it because He's gotten me out of it before, or He's bailed me out. Okay, so the truth is, put your foundation in God. Put your stock in the God. All right, He will let you win at the end, and He will get you through every single thing because He's gotten you through every single thing, even when you don't know it, because He's watched over you since the day you were conceived. Even if you didn't have that relationship with Him, He's been by your side and He's been helping you out. But you have to give in to Him. You have to help show Him that you want that relationship with Him. And I promise you, at the end of the day, it'll work out in the end. Trust in the Lord. Bye.